If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man and Jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, my name is Michael Caine. Why you disrespect the family? Twingo! So don't you mess around with me. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Twingo, episode 31 of Twingo. Welcome newbies, welcome oldbies, is that a thing? Welcome to Twingo. As I'm sure the regulars will know, we are at the moment playing Twingo : Fire Walk with me. There will be much fun. There will be such prizes. There will be shenanigans of every stripe. There will be some reading, some singing, maybe some kazoo. But we cannot, of course, play Twingo of any kind until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself. My wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, Rose Thorne. I just moved this.
You may have heard some bells ringing.
Oh,
that's
yes.
Because Santa's come.
No,
Santa's
that's because you've
coming.
got bells on your fucking shoe.
It's Santa. Santa is coming. Santa's here.
There's no such thing. And it's fucking November.
We saw Santa, though.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
We saw someone dressed as Santa.
No, we saw the actual Santa. It was Radio City Music Hall. It was the actual Santa. He gave me this lollipop.
No, he didn't.
Outside. I just saw him, and he said, "Have a lollipop," and I took it and.
Yeah, you don't know him. You should not take sweets from strangers. And you don't get much stranger than a bloke in a red fucking suit with a big beard who flies in the sky with bloody reindeers.
It was Santa.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to Twingo. They're coming. Do you want me to grab your ankle, yank it up here and take the bells off, or are you going to take them off for me?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ow! I went running 2 days ago and my legs are fucking killing me, so that was agony. Right, okay, yes, welcome to Twingo, episode 31, Twingo Fire Walk with me, open brackets, including the missing pieces, close brackets. If you are new here, welcome. We welcome you into our dream and hope that you will welcome us when we inevitably trample all over yours later on this evening. It's very simple. You're aware of what bingo is. You're aware of what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks. Bingo, Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo. It's a composite word. It's a portmanteau. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo. It's very simple. Basically, there are lots of balls in here. They will be drawn. Written on the balls are characters from Twin Peaks, places from Twin Peaks, quotes from Twin Peaks. If they correspond with a square on your Twingo card, if you don't already have a Twingo card, it is too late, but you can still watch. I'm sure it's entertaining, if only to laugh at rather than with. But yes, each one of these balls could correspond with one of the squares on your Twingo card. How many squares on a Twingo card? 25 squares on every Twingo card, and if one of these balls is called that corresponds with it, simply take a writing implement, cross it through, or if you have a dabber, dab it, or if you have no writing implement, simply make a hole in it, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate. So cross, dab, or invaginate, and we are looking for a full card. We're not interested when you get a row. We're not interested when you get a diagonal. We're only looking for a full card, or as we say here at Twingo, a full lodge. Once you have a full lodge, you must type into the comments section Twingo in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you like. And at that point, Rose will take a screenshot and we will play on. Why would we play on? You've already won. That's because there are 3 winners this evening. 3 winners for every game of Twingo. 3 winners this evening. So once we have 3 winners, then Rose will go away. She'll make sure that you have not called Twingo incorrectly, or as we say, fraudulently. Because if you do call fraudulently, everyone in the comment section gets to call you an imbecile with as many exclamation marks as they like. So it's very simple. We're looking for a full card. We pull the balls, we call the balls, you cross, you dab, you... and that's Twingo. And this... Shh, listen, shh. That sound is the sound of fun, my friends. And so without further ado or a don't... I was going to say let's Twingo, but okay. That's your one, I believe. Now we're on the Japanese gin. What's the Japanese gin called?
Japanese gin?
It's not called the Japanese gin.
Roku.
Roku, I think it's called. Roku. Ra, ra, ra.
Ra, ra, Roku.
Would you like to do that again? Is that a new impression? Lady Gaga?
Oh, is that who it was?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I heard it on the television.
No, you know that song because it was Transexico's intro music at Lucha Britannia many years ago. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yes, no. Well, neither did I at that point, but I know what it's called and it was fucking bad because it gets in there, isn't it? It's cultural poison. Okay, where are we? Let's Twingo! Let's Twingo. Eyes down for a full lodge.
Oh, do you want some tablets?
I think maybe not just yet. Tell the viewers at home what's in this Scottish tablet.
It says sugar, glucose.
That's just sugar.
Condensed milk, sugar and milk, butter, fructose.
That's sugar.
And sunflower.
It's sugar and butter, basically. And so it should be absolutely disgusting, but oh my God.
Smell it. You haven't even smelt it.
Holy fuck. Swirl the tablet.
Don't swirl the tablet.
Pick a tablet. No more. No, not tablet just yet. We'll work up to the tablet. I don't want to get hyperactive like I did last week. Right, so let's Twingo. Okay. First ball. Let's go. Eyes down for a full lodge.
Oh, it's a green one. It's a green one.
Doesn't really mean anything.
It does. It means we live inside a dream.
Starting off with a Bowie quote. We live inside a dream. If you have "we live inside a dream" in one of the squares on your Twingo card, simply cross it off, dab it, or you know. And we're off. We live inside a dream.
Oh, it's a pink one. It's a pinkin. Pinkin shears.
She can't do that.
Can't do that. Ronette Palowski.
Ronette Palowski. Not to be confused with Roman Polanski, the degenerate film director still banned from the shores of the United States of America. Ronette Palowski. Ronette Palowski.
Ooh. Baby laxative.
You could win some of this evening.
If you're in the UK.
If you're in the UK, because we're not sending it out. What's the world coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? Baby laxative is what we're looking for. Cross it off, dab it, you know. Let's go.
Of course, we should say to all our transatlantic friends.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you did the right thing.
I mean, yes, he's still in there like a fucking tick, but he lost the election, and that's better news than I expected to get this year, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Americans. Pat yourselves on the back.
And then just go in there with cattle props.
And yeah, we look forward to seeing how he gets out of that building on January the 20th.
Pulled out by his testicles. Piano wire.
Yeah, I'd book that.
Yeah, totally. We
but
would
yeah,
book that.
America, we were strangely emotional.
Really anxious. Really anxious.
We, you know, you have more to deal with than we have of it. But we were really aware of what was happening. We know what's happened with him over the last 4 years. And then you went to the toilet on Saturday.
I do that.
You went to the
only
toilet,
on Saturday afternoon.
You went to the toilet on Saturday afternoon, and I got a news flash on my phone that Biden had won. And it's like, and I was ready to pounce on you when you came out of the toilet to go, Biden's one. And it's like, okay, are we sure, or is it just some Twitter maniac?
Yeah.
It was right. It was AP. It was the Associated Press.
Get the fascist out the White House. I mean, you know, Biden's not everything, but that's not the point. Trump out. Get the fuck out.
So yeah, well done, America.
Well done.
So obviously I tweeted both Biden and Harris because I thought it was important.
I thought you were going to say both Biden and Trump.
And then they heard from me.
Did they reply?
Yes, you received a reply.
Do they follow you now? Or?
Let's just say that's
love,
rude.
That's rude.
Is short-lived.
Yeah. See,
Doesn't take much to follow back on Twitter.
It's one button. It's one click.
Yeah, it's just
Joe.
polite.
It's one. Come on.
Polite.
It's one click.
Polite.
Let's Twingo.
It's pink. It's the man of the hour. It's David Lynch.
David Lynch. Cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. David Lynch. It's quite warm in here this evening.
Oh yeah, we have put the heating on though. The storage heaters are on. So
you put the heating. Well, that's just because you're working in the hall during the day.
Are we not a collective? Are we individuals?
Well, did I switch it on? No.
Oh, he is snippy. You're absolutely right.
Executive decision was made.
Well, because I know you'd have to put up with me moaning about the cold otherwise. But I could sit in the hall and be warm without the heating on with Jen's blanket.
Ah.
So, you know.
Sorry, whose?
The blanket that Jin
Ryan made a lovely blanket. It's very warm.
But it would
difficult to type though.
It would look weird in Zoom meetings for work if I'm cocooned in a blanket.
Feel like you just run a marathon on Mars.
Oh,
this is what they give you.
Or have you just got out of bed, Rose?
Ah, yeah.
Which is another thing obviously.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, only did that one. Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn. We can all do impressions. This is a turkey doing Marlon Brando.
What's with the hands?
That's the turkey saying, why you disrespect the family.
Oh, I see. This is what you've been doing all week while I've been working, is it?
Yeah, it's taken me all week to do that.
You are a bit snippy. John Atfield was right.
I'm not snippy. Fuck you, John. I'm not snippy.
I think probably what we're experiencing this evening is the 1 week to my birthday agitation.
Fear, agitation, depression, anxiety.
You get like this every year when it's coming up to your birthday.
Do I?
You always get really kind of snippy before your birthday.
I've not been aware of this.
You always do.
Well then, and this is my 50th birthday, so I'm likely to get positively fucking murderous.
I think we're just going to drink gin every day for a week.
I won't get anything done though.
What we got to live for all of a sudden.
Next ball, please, before I answer that question.
Oh, James Hurley.
James Falula Hurley. James Falula Hurley. James Hurley, cross him off. Invaginate James Hurley. Yeah, just making the noise in the head. You have to do the eye as well if you're going to wink. No, what's that? That's taking a picture. What are you doing? She can't wink.
This is really good gin.
Raccoon.
And sugar. I had a piece of tablet when you went to the loo before we did the show, and then I had a lollipop.
Sugar.
I love sugar.
Yeah. Remember when you were drinking lots of alcohol with sugar in it when we went out that time? There was a time we used to go to a place called the Electric Ballroom in Camden.
No, don't tell that on the internet.
I've started now. And basically, we just go there to get absolutely rat-faced. You know, absolutely shit-faced, completely. And your drink of the moment was vodka and blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant cordial, yeah.
Blackcurrant cordial. So lots of sugar. And you were drinking it. And you had so much sugar, you started to shake. So she just came over to me and she went, just get me a glass of a pint of ice cubes. So you could sip it, just a pint of ice cubes. And she kind of sat there. So I said, can I have a pint of ice cubes, please, mate? A pint of ice cubes. So I brought them over to her. She went, thanks. Oh, filled it with purple vomit and then handed it back to me. I just went and put it back on the bar and walked
It was
away.
a different time. It was a different time. Shame that you told that to people here who respect me.
I didn't know we had any new people playing this evening. Twingo.
Okay, it's a white ball,
White.
which means only one thing.
Whoa!
It's the pale horse.
Whoa! To the ones who behold the pale horse. The pale horse. The pale horse.
Angelo Badalamenti.
He wrote the theme tune. He played the theme tune. Angelo Badalamenti. Badalamenti.
I had to think of a joke, but I can't think of one. Turns out I'm not funny after
That's
all.
the gin.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm drunk already.
Well, it was my turn last week, obviously.
Because I'm reading this and I'm going, it says on it, who done it? And it's like, well, we know who done it.
Yeah,
But it doesn't say who done it. It says woodsman.
Which doesn't look anything like who
Who
done
done
it.
it?
At least it starts with the same
Who done it?
letter. Woodsman. Cross it off if you've got it. There's no writing it in crayon. Cross it off if you have it. Woodsman.
He is Bob.
He is Bob.
Oh, it's a purple one. You know what the purple ones are.
It means two things.
It's our agents.
And it's difficult to read.
It's an agent, and it's the head of the agent gang. It's Agent Dale Cooper.
The head of the agent gang.
Yep, that's what we're calling them.
Agent Dale Cooper. That's Agent Dale Falula Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper, cross him off.
Everybody's trying to work out how to spell Falula because that's what we're putting on your birthday card. But there's been arguments about, is it a silent PH? Is it two F's? Is it up?
I mean, it must be findable if it's a real name. Is it a
I
real
think it's
name?
better if we don't find it.
Yeah. Let's see how many different spellings we can get.
Yeah. Sour-faced Lil.
Sour-faced Lil. Sour-faced Lil. And rest.
Seen.
And seen. Well, that's more of an American thing. And seen. That's why we kind of say that because
we have
seen.
transatlantic views.
Well, yeah, and seen. But we would say and rest. That's what we used to say. Oh dear. I mean, you've only had one, and I've had one. I mean, you drank more of that one. Oh, the sugar. It's racing it through your system is what it's doing.
Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Fat Trout Trailer Park. Never knock on the door before 9 a.m. The Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Cross it off if you have it. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
And of course, if you're going to have a piece of trout, you want a fat trout because it'll be more juicy and succulent and tasty.
I don't know if I've ever had trout.
Yeah,
I have.
Made trout for you. Trout and almonds with butter.
Oh, that was trout. Yeah, that was good. Trout and almonds. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, see. But then we moved into this flat, and the kitchen doesn't have a window, so we don't cook fish anymore.
And the extractor doesn't work because they fitted the extractor, but then A, the motor failed, and B, it would only extract it into the ceiling cavity anyway because fucking chimpanzees made this building.
So, yeah, trout and almonds.
Trout and almonds.
But if you went out for dinner and you had the option on a menu of trout and almonds or really good steak, what are you going to have? You're going to have steak. You're never going to go out and say, oh, tonight I fancy fish, but there's steak on the menu.
Yeah, I never order fish in a restaurant,
no,
I don't think.
There's steak on the menu.
Yeah, and it's like steak, though. But steak, though.
Abandoned train car.
Abandoned by the side of the road. A train car is for life, not just for Christmas. It was abandoned, this poor train car, an abandoned train car. Abandoned train car. A train car that's abandoned. What are you doing?
I keep getting a piece of hair in front of my face.
Would you like to cut it off?
No. Don't touch me.
It's just that we're doing a thing.
I keep thinking of joyful things to say.
Joyful things, good.
And then forget
Right.
what they're going to be.
The old Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. Yeah. I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. I want to taste through your mouth, is what I'm saying.
He became the silver fox of season 3. It's Bobby Briggs.
Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Falula Briggs. No skimping on the Briggsin with Bobby Falula Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs.
What does Bobby do?
He briggs, and he briggs like no one else.
He doesn't skimp.
His milkshake briggs all the boys to the yard.
Good, topical.
Not really.
I know, I could pop some.
Yeah, from about 15 years ago.
Umbrella.
That was more recent, but it was still quite a while ago. And that's not how it goes. Poor Rihanna doesn't come on and go, let's do my new song for you. It's called Umbrella. Hit it, boys. Umbrella. And that's it. I just sing the one word. It's called Umbrella. Once you know the title, you know the lyrics. It's just, I'll do it again, guys. Umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
That's the remix. 12 inch.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine is a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. If you have them on, you can't cross them off. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine is a drug. Love is the drug.
Coffee.
Coffee. Blacker than midnight on a moonless night. Coffee.
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's monkey.
Monkey. Monkey is what we're crossing off. I just dribbled gin. Gin dribbler, they'll call me.
Well, especially what they call you when you're not listening.
As long as I'm not listening, okay.
It's blue, and I think perhaps the first time this ball has ever been out.
Really?
I think so. Blue.
Yes, it is, I think.
Blue rose.
Blue rose. Doesn't get any bluer. Blue rose for all the states that turned blue under Joe Biden. Blue rose. Doesn't get any blue. No, that's never been out. You're right. It's always been one of the ones that's been left. Blue rose.
So it just goes to show tonight could be your night.
It just goes to show the live dream of the casino soul scene.
I don't even know what that is.
Another fall reference.
Oh.
Oh, they did a song called Bingo Masters Breakout. I could record a version called Twingo Masters Breakout.
Yeah, everybody would applaud you.
They dance like this.
Oh.
The rat trap dance. That's what they
It's
call
a
it.
rat.
It's a rat trap, baby. It's a rat trap.
Right.
Remind me to do that. Twingo Masters Breakout.
Okay. God, can't see. It's blue. It's Mrs. Chalfont.
Mrs. Chalfont. Mrs. Chalfont. 2 Chalfonts. Mrs. Chalfont. Cross her off, motherfuckers.
Timely reminder. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. I wash my hands of the whole situation. Die if you want to, you misguided martyr. A little bit of Jesus Christ Superstar there. No, that was Pontius Pilate,
Wow.
which I spat saying Pontius Pilate from Jesus Christ Superstar.
That was quite energetic.
I think I need gin after that.
Oh, while
He's
we're
one of the
having-
best parts
We
in
should
it.
say happy birthday to Shell, whose birthday was earlier this week. And happy birthday to Hanging Lady Joe Foley, whose birthday is later on this
The
week.
hanging lady.
So Hanging Lady and Shell, happy birthday.
Happy
either
birthday.
sides of Twingo.
We are the sandwich between two birthdays.
Yeah.
One a
So-
shell, one a statue. A human statue and a shell with Twingo in betwixt.
So what you're saying is you're a human sandwich between Shell and Joe. You're the meat between the sandwich and Joe.
Can I just see the mind when you said the word meat there? One more time for meat. There you go.
The meat between a Shell and Joe sandwich.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm so sorry for
Happy birthday.
that mental image that you all now have. Least of all, Shell and Joe.
Well, you're not 50 yet.
Do you know what?
What?
How many circus aerialists does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, Joe Foley. That's quite a niche joke. That's like us and Joe, and maybe Sean will get that.
And Ruby and oh dear.
One more time for the meat mime. Oh, we got the word, see? Silent, like a mime.
Silent meat, the most deadly. I don't know what I'm saying.
Ah, silent meat, the most deadly of all meats.
Oh God, how are we going
It's
to
early
manage
days
this?
yet. It's early days yet.
Leo Ponytail Johnson.
Leo Ponytail for Lula Johnson. Leo Johnson, cross him off, and also cross off his Johnson. Leo Johnson.
Oh, this is a big one. Do you know what I am?
Who?
I am the arm.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Meat.
Cuckoo.
Meat. Oh, so the cuckoo mime is the same as the meat mime.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I'm the arm. Cross it off. Oh, it's early days for this kind of nonsense.
Well, blame Manchester.
So much to answer for.
The Happy Mondays.
Yeah, now that is something to answer for.
We should be sorry for that,
Yeah,
Manchester.
really. Madchester in general,
Nope,
really.
we don't say that.
No, but
Ah,
but before that, Joy Division, come on.
Yep.
Credit where credit's due.
The Log Lady.
When we draw the ball with the log lady on it, newbies and old bees alike, we drink a toast to, I give you, the log lady.
The Log Lady.
What?
Aaron said, I thought they might be less drunk than
Oh, Aaron, you give us so little credit, or too much. And you're more drunk than you were last week, because last week I nearly destroyed the whole thing at the end.
I do have a real bit of the giggles happening.
We hadn't noticed.
Shell's going to write a song about me, though.
Ooh.
Wyndham Earl's song.
Silent meat mime.
Silent meat.
Silent meat mime. That's very Earls. That really is, yeah.
Of course, if you haven't yet checked out the Wyndham Earls, you really should. Ken Walsh, the actual Wyndham Earl, is a big fan.
And when they sing the song Silent Meat Mime, when they say the word meat, the whole band to the same side of the stage has to go like that. So it's meat mime. That's what I want to see, that synchronized, like the Four Tops, you know.
Yeah, there's a month till my birthday, so Wyndham Earls, get on it. Just saying.
Meat mime.
My head. No.
Yeah, don't do that then. Maybe your meat mime days are behind you.
Maybe.
Right.
Wyndham Earl was in Star Trek last week.
Which Star Trek?
What Star Trek? Oh. Who'd have thought that's a question we'd be asking?
I
on
mean, we're
Twingo?
one behind, so it could be Discovery for all we know.
Yeah.
We are behind on Discovery. That's very good. Okay.
Back to Twingo.
Back to oh yeah, what we're actually here for.
I'm a bit dancey, I think. I'm a bit light on my feet. Because I've got shoes on instead of slippers tonight.
You've ruined it. They don't know you've not got shoes on every week.
Oh, last week I had my slippers on though. And
They probably think she's got 6-inch stilettos on. How short is she really?
on Discovery, so yeah, we'll catch up.
Oh, amazing. Oh, I look forward to that. Cool.
Okay.
Michael Burnham.
Back to
Twingo again.
Twingo with Meals on Wheels.
Meals on wheels. Meals on wheels. Meals on wheels rather than like, I don't know, a wagon wheel, which is both a meal and a wheel.
I'm sorry, you think a wagon wheel is a meal?
Big enough one.
Oh, so I can give you
Like
a
this
wagon wheel
big,
for your
this
dinner
big,
and that'll
this
be it.
big, yeah.
Great, never need to cook again. Wagon wheels for dinner the rest of the
You
week.
got to bake a wagon wheel. It's got kind of like biscuit
What's
and.
Tesco's?
You don't get ones this big at Tesco's. What are we talking about? Twingo! Jesus Christ. Right, come on. Focus.
I'm a professional. I'm not going to talk about Judy.
Back with Bowie. I'm not going to talk about Judy. I'm not going to talk about Judy Finnegan. Beginnigan.
Black Lodge.
The Black Lodge.
The chrome reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image. The chrome reflects our image. Cross it off, dab it.
The good deal is in the lodge.
The good Dale is in the lodge and he can't leave. Write it in your diary. The good Dale is in the lodge. The good Dale is in the lodge. The good Dale, where's the good Dale? Oh, he's in the lodge. The meat lodge?
The problem is I read the comments and they make me laugh again because Paul has just said, remember when Judy Finnegan's tits fell out of the pit?
To be fair, they were still clothed in a bra, but there was a wardrobe malfunction. But the amount of fuss that caused, up against the amount of fuss the Janet Jackson caused, I think it was out of whack.
Because she was an old lady.
Wasn't an old lady.
Older lady than Janet Jackson.
You'd probably be surprised. Janet Jackson was knocking on when Timberlake had his hands on her.
Oh, really? Well, you would do anything for a discount on those boots.
Okay, right. In case you missed that, that was she'll do anything for a discount on those boots. I think we need to center ourselves. We need to focus. Okay, all right, we can do this. All right. Professional. Dignity. Always dignity. Cool. Okay,
I
all
didn't
right.
go to drama school for this.
Didn't go to drama school. Neither did I. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's wet. It's even more difficult to fucking...
He was never here.
He was never... I've got the front desk now. And he was never here. He was never here. Cross it off, dab it. Invaginate. You know how to play by now. Meet.
My glasses are steaming. I shall make coffee in the interval.
Coffee. Coffee or coffee vodka? Oh, this will be the episode of the breakdown. They'll call it. Remember that? I mean, 30. I mean, 30 when Lucia was drunk, but then 31. Remember that time?
31 when Paul from Manchester sent that much sugar to Rose Thorne on a Thursday morning. Oh dear, oh dear. back to Twingo. How are you enjoying your gin, Jen and Scott?
Gin and Scott. Oh yes, because Gin and Scott have decided to start drinking gin, and they hadn't drunk gin before.
Yeah. So it's a first.
So it's a first. So how's the gin? How are you feeling about what gin did you buy? How did you mix it with? What? How's it go? Because some people really don't like gin. I didn't think I liked gin. I first drank gin. A friend and I once went to it was a shop opening of a friend of ours, and we went up to the bar, and I ordered a beer because I'm almost unbearably masculine, in case you hadn't noticed. And he ordered a gin and tonic, and I took the piss out of him for about half an hour. And then when we went back to the bar, he said, "Go on, have one." I went, "Yeah, all right, that'll be funny." And I've drunk gin ever since. Gin, it's good stuff.
Yep, Jen's on her second, so.
Good.
Yeah, mix it with ginger ale. Gin and ginger ale is amazing. I love gin and ginger ale.
Yeah, I'm not a big ginger fan.
Right.
Considering my wife is a redhead. Ha-hi! Ha-hi! In case you missed that noise, it was ha-hi!
Back to Twingo. I'm sorry for it's really, I think it's stronger than the other stuff.
Not according to the bottle.
No, that elephant gin was 47. This is 43.
A mere 43.
Secret Diary.
Good God, you pulled that bull ages ago. I remember looking as you pulled it. We've only just said it. Secret Diary. Cross it off, dab it. Secret Diary.
A real indication.
I got a real indication of a laugh coming on. A real indication. Are we asking for scores yet? Are we there?
Yeah, if you like.
So where's everyone sitting score-wise? How many squares crossed off of your 25? Words. What's there? Word. In case you missed that noise, it was words. So we've got 13. Scott's on 13. Scott, this is your week.
Scott Ryan's a liar. Stephen O'Brien's on 8. Jen's on 11.
Okay.
Aaron's
so we're all
on
kind
13.
Aaron's on 13. We're edging into double figures.
See, because Biden won, luck is on the American side.
But not for Hanging Lady, who's only on 6.
Joe Foley's on 6. Did you miss the first half of the show? Clive Holland's on 9. Clive is beating you, Joe Foley. That's all we're saying.
But they're both beating Joe Gilliver. What's going on?
Joe Gilliver, what are you playing at? Patrick's on 8. Come on, Patrick.
So everyone in England seems to be below double figures.
Yeah, so the EU is...
Basically, because we're going to get fucked by Brexit, we're losing.
Yeah. Maya's on 13, so she's the highest this side of the Atlantic.
This side of the Pecos.
So yeah, America, this is your week.
Literally.
This is your moment.
Literally, this is your week. This is your moment. I'd sing the rest of the song, but I don't know it.
I am the muffin.
I am the muffin, but you can call me Tuffin the Muffin. I am the muffin. Oh yes, I am.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, we read some news about this man today. Robert
No, we didn't.
Engels.
Robert Engels, he's with the Engels now. He co-wrote Firewalk with me. Robert Engels, not Robert Englund, who we did read some news about today, who apparently is going to be in the next new bloody Nightmare on Elm Street film that for some reason they're making, even though Wes Craven is dead. He's dead, yeah. Well dead. He's dead, wrapped in plastic. He's very dead.
Annika, welcome back home. So Jen's been keeping score for Annika.
Who? Sorry?
Jen
Gin.
Has been keeping.
That sounds like a Japanese gin. Gin.
Has been sorting out. Annika's card for her while Annika rushed back from work.
Ah.
Transatlantic peaky friendship.
See, Annika, when you ask people what you missed, they'll tell you that we've been inappropriate and drunken. Do not believe them.
Not
sober as judges.
Sober. We're on tea tonight.
Tea.
Annie Blackburn.
How's Annie? Annie Blackburn. burn. She's scorched quite badly. It's a black burn. All up one side. Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? She's fine.
Douglas Firs.
Ah, the Twin Peaks themed boy Lesker. He's Douglas Firs. Douglas Firs. Douglas. What kind of trees you got around? Douglas Firs.
Whereas where we live in East London, the trees that are all around us are poplar trees.
Because we live in Poplar.
It was named after the poplar tree, which was used for making the matchsticks that the matchsticks girls sold in Victorian London. So matchsticks were made from poplar trees.
I did not know that.
And the big factory on the way to the station was a matchbook factory on the way to Stratford.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But we do live in Poplar. But I remember telling someone once I lived in Poplar, and he said, whereabouts? And I told him, he went, it's fucking Bow, mate. So apparently it's Bow, according to him, but it's Poplar. I mean, that's what's on the address. It's fucking Bow, mate. That's what he said.
Yeah, poplar tree used for match.
But he was the same bloke that when he asked me what football team I supported, and I said I didn't watch football or sport, there was a small pause, and he went, what? I mean, you really couldn't. What? Yeah, fucking Bow, mate.
You would not be standing here if you watched football.
No, I fucking wouldn't.
Well, none of that.
Sport is culture without culture. There, I said it. Next ball, please.
The One-Armed Man.
The One-Armed Man. Played by the wonderful Al Strobel, the One-Armed Man.
I've been practicing. I have been practicing.
She's been practicing, not this. She's been practicing the meat mime. Stop doing that.
Higgly jig, a mortar, del jig, hitter, Laura Palmer.
That's a hate crime right there. Higgly, a morta dem, yay, hater, Laura. Cross it off. Let's move on.
Above a convenience store.
We're back with Bowie. It was above a convenience store. Above a convenience store.
He hasn't been out for a while.
We lived above a convenience store.
We did live above
It's just hit me. We lived above a convenience store for like 13 years when we first met. And when it became a convenience, because it was a video shop first.
It was a video shop.
But then it became
VHS.
VHS, obviously.
Not a
Betamax. No. It was like a small independent thing. But when it became a convenience store, they would play their music really, really, really loud. And I got very, very angry one day and kicked. I was hammering on the interconnecting door, and they ignored me, so I kicked it and I broke my foot like a fucking idiot.
But when it was a video shop, we made friends with the video shop man, and we used to be able to swap videos through the
connecting door, just like, here you go, thanks.
Bag of butterkiss.
Rah, rah, rah.
It was a perfect relationship.
It was good. It was good.
So he hasn't been out for a while. It's Mike Snake Nelson.
No one's been out for a while. It's fucking COVID. It's Mike Snake Nelson. He came out last week.
Did he?
He did.
It's the same. He has the same action as Pete Python, like the snake Pete Python. This is a Formica table.
This is a Formica table. This is the Formica table. This is a Formica table.
I'm going to read these two, then I'm going to fill up the gin.
Shit, I'm behind.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum. I have the fury of my own momentum.
And you know what goes fast? Harley's hog.
Hurley's hog. Incidentally, I thought I would report something that was said on a David Lynch Facebook group this week because it made me laugh. It was on the Facebook group, and it has to do with Hurley's hog. It has to do with the group is called The Genius of David Lynch, and someone called Daniel Nunez
Not playing Twingo.
posted, "I'm sorry, but there's no chance in hell that Agent Cooper noticing James's Harley through Laura's pupil in a 90s camcorder recorded video is plausible. LOL." To which Benjamin Wheeler, no relation, replied, but Josie getting trapped in a nightstand drawer knob is verisimilitude of the highest order. And then Nevs Coleman said, "Well, that's the hot take that definitely makes me write off a show about a demon spirit born from a nuclear explosion that possesses old men via sexual assault and spies on people via owls is unrealistic. You mean widows don't talk to their husbands via the medium of logs? Somebody call Snopes!" Daniel, you're taking it too seriously. I'm still not drunk out. Okay. Do another ball.
No, do another ball. It's purple. It's an agent.
It's purple.
You know that the purple balls are agents.
You know that because she's told you.
It's Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Falula Cole.
Julie Cruz.
She sang the theme tune. Julie Cruz. Julie Cruz.
Huh.
Yeah.
Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. I've already said that once this evening. It's a good thing it came out, isn't it?
What should we be writing in our diary?
I don't know.
We should be writing in our diary that this Monday at 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, I will be
Not
talking.
Greenwich Book Time.
I will be talking to Scott Ryan.
Who?
Yes, Scott
The
Ryan.
Scott Ryan.
I will be talking to Scott Ryan live on the Cabaret versus Cancer Instagram page. And if that wasn't enough,
As if.
for 24 hours after Scott and I have chatted on the Instagram, there will be a deal on with Blue Rose purchases in which Cabaret versus Cancer gets 50% of the profits in
From
that,
the Blue Rose
from
magazine.
the Blue Rose magazine in that 24-hour slot. So, write it in your diary, Monday, 8 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time, Cabaret versus Cancer, Instagram. Only on Instagram.
Only on Instagram.
Only on Instagram. I'll be back later in the month on Facebook with Rose Tinted Hour, but only on Instagram.
Incidentally, all the other previous 20 questions with Rose Thorne are still on the Cabaret versus Cancer Instagram to watch for absolute free. You've interviewed all manner of people, and I interviewed you. I mean, it's free content.
And
I've got the hiccups now.
the books and the magazines, says Scott. So if you're waiting to buy Laura's Ghost for somebody as a Christmas gift, wait till next week to buy it, and then Cabaret versus Cancer will get 50% of the profits.
And that's 50% of the profits from the magazines and the books,
yeah.
but sadly not the personal services. It's a whole other tax thing.
Yeah, it's a different tax bracket.
Yeah.
And yeah, so tune in, write it in your diary, Monday 8 o'clock.
Monday 8 o'clock. That's crackerjack.
You see, we're both a bit drunk. Next week, regardless of it being your birthday, we shall just drink tea.
Right. Okay. If you say so.
I'm really drunk.
At which point Rose goes away to refresh our gins, even though we've probably had more than enough. At which point what I do is I rewrite a popular or well-known song with new lyrics, sometimes comedic, often not. Sometimes to do with COVID, often not. But I've not done that this week. This week I'm revisiting one that I've already done because it is the week to do it. I will be revisiting my rewrite of the Smiths song Girlfriend in a Coma because it has to do with certain incidents that have happened in America this week. I mean, it doesn't really need the kazoo, but I'm doing the kazoo anyway because I know you're big fans. So instead of being called Girlfriend in a Coma, this song is now called Pumpkin in a Toupee. Pumpkin in a toupee, I know, it's serious. Pumpkin in a toupee, I know, it's really serious. They've had shit presidents and how before. But really, this Cheeto Hitler I cannot help but abhor. Yes, I know all lives matter. Do you really think that he'll go? Do you really think that he'll go? Oh, pumpkin in a toupee, I know, it's serious. Fuck off. When he secured the support of the Ku Klux Klan, I thought no rational person votes for a Muslim ban. No, I don't buy that suntan. Do you really think that he'll go? Do you really think that he'll go? Oh, go! These will not be our last fuck offs, I know. It's serious. I thank you. At which point, I welcome back to the stage, such as it is, Roastal with snacks. I kind of noticing you got snacks for me, which means that you are just gonna eat the tablet. In case you missed it, that noise is.
Wow.
Just I've got to put the kazoo away.
This will be
It's got lipstick all over
This
it.
will be my 4th piece of tablet in a day. I am not sleeping tonight. I got you Twingo.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking for a little bit.
Well, can you break a bigger bit
I don't know how to do that.
with
Try
your
and break.
hands?
Okay, you try and break that bit then. But don't put Marmite on it. Oh, look at you, so strong. Oh,
Beefcake.
beefcake.
More like beef tomato.
I'm gonna move this. I'll
Yeah.
be back in a minute. I'm
Take
gonna
it
move
away.
it into the other room.
Further. Keep going. Put it in the west wing.
I'm back. I've hid it. Because otherwise I'm just going to keep eating it. Oh, I bloody love tablet.
I'd never even heard of it when I met you. For years you didn't have it. And then you said, oh, I've got some tablet. And I thought, what are you talking about? Tablet.
Well,
Keep taking the tablets, you know.
because we would never, because I was brought up never to buy tablet. You don't buy
Will you
tablet.
steal it? They're
No.
thieves. The Scottish are thieves.
My grandmother made it.
Oh, right.
And often my grandmother, who I've got quite a lot of her personality traits. My grandmother would send me to the Girl Guide Bake Off coffee mornings with money to buy other people's stuff so that she could judge it when they get back home and decide how much better hers were than theirs. So
That's so you.
So she used to give me money. I'd come back with pancakes and tablet because she always made pancakes and tablet. Amazing pancakes, amazing tablet.
You eat them together.
Or you could with ice cream and syrup. Huh? And chocolate sauce.
Diabetes, here we come.
So my nana would always send me off to the Girl Guides coffee mornings with money to buy specifically other women's pancakes and other women's tablet
Just to criticize.
them. And so I'm a lot like her. When we have cake sales at my day job, the girl who works for me doesn't let me go near it because I'm not very good at hiding the
You have a terrible poker face.
I'm not very good at pretending to people that oh, and of course Joe Gilliver is on the conversation, and Joe Gilliver and I once went to something called the Clandestine Cake Club, which sounds amazing.
It sounds really cool.
The Clandestine.
I remember you were really quite excited
and
about
I was genuinely excited because there was all of these women who were mostly women. There was probably a couple of men. All of these people who were bakers, who loved baking and who wanted to make great cakes.
And it had a kind of
And a theme.
alternative kind of feel to
So
it. The group.
I made a Miss Maple syrup cake. So it was all on. The theme was detective. So instead of Miss Marple, I made a Miss Maple syrup cake. And we went there, and let me tell you, Joe and I ate our own cakes, passed judgment at other people's cakes, and never went back.
Yeah, you're really clandestine in that club. Just that once. That once was enough. You're all subpar. We're going to leave now. Joe, let's go.
Yeah, Georgia never said she'd forgotten about that. I hadn't forgotten about that. So, where?
You were getting type 2 diabetes, and we've got to play more Twingo.
Okay, I'm going to the women's pancakes.
Meat.
I had some painkillers as well.
What? So you can meet mine more? Because that's what you need to do.
And the dentist is charging an extra £25 for PPE.
I mean, isn't that up to them to pay? Why are we expected to? That seems like horse shit to me. Yes, we are accepting customers again. Oh, good, because I've got a... Yes, you will need to pay £25 more. I think you can fuck off. No one wants to go to the dentist, let alone pay more.
I'm in the zone.
Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
Which zone? The Twingo zone.
Twingo zone.
Back into it.
And you know you're in the Twingo zone when the ball you pick up is Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. She is the one. Laura Palmer.
Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove, as opposed to Glastonbury Music Festival. Glastonbury Grove. No overwhelming cloud of the stench of human excrement here. It's Glastonbury Grove. It smells only of scorched engine oil.
Hap's Diner.
It's the diner of Hap. It's Hap's Diner. Someone works there. I'm not going to say her name.
Oh, it's the thing that's given Scott Ryan a career. The power and the glory.
The power and the glory. Is it a venue? Is it a band? What's going on? Are they in Canada? Yes, they are, but we didn't know that. Some people did. The power and the glory. Isn't that a mid-year lyric as well? The power and the glory.
You're a bit singy, aren't you, tonight?
A bit singy.
Singing with sing face.
We didn't call that colour.
Hell, God, baby, damn, no.
Another Bowie. Hell, God, baby, damn, no. Hell, God, baby, damn, no. Cross it off, dab it, you know, if you have it.
Donna Hayward.
Donna Falula Hayward. Who's her father? We never found properly.
Wind River.
Wind River, where a certain young lady's body was found. I'm not going to say who. Wind River. Wind River, wider than a mile. I'm running you down.
Next week we're only going to be drinking fizzy water.
Two drifters off
the Red Room.
The Red Room. Cross it off.
If you've got it, you know you want to shake it. It's pine cone.
Oh, I thought it was going to be meat. If you've got it, shake it.
If you've got it, shake your pine cone.
Pine cone. If you have it, a bit actually fell off of the pine cone. Pine cone microphone with Moon River, wider than a mile, from you south from me.
I am in the process of knitting accessories for December pine cone prizes.
That's December, spelt D-I-double-Z.
December, pine cone.
Pine cone, basically, if you've got pine cone frosted off.
So
Accessorized, will there be googly eyes?
there will be googly eyes.
There will be some glue gun action, is what
And
you're
there will
saying.
be some glue gun action. Oh, yeah.
Would it be art?
Well, you know it's art because it's. I've got some secret stuff coming through on the phone that shouldn't be seen by somebody called Ben.
Oh, well, I don't tend to look at the phone.
Erin said, plot twist. They never actually drink the gin. It's water. It's just this weird.
Yeah, it's mental illness, chiefly.
We barely speak to each other between Thursdays. The jumping man.
The jumping man.
Ow. That was a good jump.
Was that a good one? I've got to go higher next time.
Okay, go higher. Watch your head.
The jumping man.
Oh, that was really good jumping. Well done.
It's not good for my thighs at the moment.
No, and you're nearly 50.
I am. But not quite.
Cable bends steel.
Cable bends steel. Cable bends steel. Cable bends steel.
Maya says it's good to know we'll still be playing Twingo in December. Maya, haven't you heard about Twingo Christmas Eve?
Yeah, it falls on Christmas Eve. We're fucking playing Twingo on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Because, godless as we are, Christmas, much like Vienna to Midjour, means nothing to us.
I'm getting a day off this year. I've never had a day off on Christmas Eve before. They're giving us the day off at work.
Amazing. Yeah, it's not much of a fucking give, though, is it? So everyone's at fucking home anyway.
But they decided it before COVID started. So I'm at home, and we'll start drinking earlier because I won't be working.
We don't do Christmas. We don't have decorations. We don't have a Christmas dinner. We eat steak and chips for Christmas dinner every year, and we watch horror films all day.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I remember once when we went to the cinema and we saw the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
And on the same day we saw the Passion of the Christ.
Yes.
Because Jesus was very much he's like a bit of a highfalutin zombie, really, isn't he?
Zombie. Yeah.
And Dawn of the Dead had more of a uplifting spiritual message, if I'm honest.
Oh God, the other film, it's like it just kept going.
It was just it's like, and I'm a big fan of Jesus Christ Superstar, but the Passion of the Christ was just a fucking fuck off Mel Gibson, you anti-Semitic fucking homophobic arsehole.
So we will be here on Christmas Eve, Maya, and you've missed that. So we'll be here all the way through up until 2021.
Up until we all die.
So yeah, we're not going to go away. We're going to be here, even when nobody's watching. We'll still be here, drinking gin, talking to the television,
doing the meat line.
It really hurts my head.
Stop doing it then. Electricity.
Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault, not Renault Twingo. #Twingo. Jacques Renault. Jacques Renault.
It's purple.
That means
it's an agent. It's an agent. It's Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley, played by Kiefer Sutherland. You ever heard of another person called Kiefer? Neither have I. Kiefer Sutherland played Sam Stanley, Agent Sam Stanley. Cross him off.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
Twin Peaks High School.
A seat of learning. It's the Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this, and then they moonwalk.
I haven't practiced.
Twin Peaks High School. It's not easy with my thighs at the moment, I'll be honest.
Hubba hubba.
The word thighs is a hubba.
Hubba hubba. Meat thighs.
Yes, they are. They are made of meat. I can confess to the world that my thighs are made of meat. And I like to think that somebody just clicked on the Facebook Live link. Just think, well, what is it they do? And just clicked on that and just heard me go, yes, my thighs are made of meat. And that was them. That was enough for them. And they just left. I'd like to think that.
Wow. Ruby Wednesday, behave yourself, child.
What's he doing?
Ruby says, I have a line, do I win? You know the rules.
No cocaine during Twingo.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? Now, there may be parts of another ball in that ball, but we're only looking for Agent Desmond. Are you talking to me in code?
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith, j'ai un âme solitaire. Scratchy face. Harold Smith. Scratchy McScratchface.
It's dark blue. It's really hard to read. It says Jacques Cabin.
Jacques cabin, he's cabin it uptown, uptown. Cabin it uptown, uptown. It's Jacques cabin.
Okay, before we need the next ball.
Right.
So this is part 1.
I don't like the look in your eyes.
This is part 1 of your birthday. Okay. Next week's Twingo.
Right. Oh, you're revealing, are you?
Next week's Twingo.
Right.
Would you like to play Twingo Classical, Twingo The Return, or Twingo Fire Walk with Me?
I have to decide now.
You can decide once I've read out this thing.
I don't know.
It's a birthday surprise! Surprise!
What's the surprise?
Well, you get to choose which game
I don't.
we play.
So we can't play Double R Club.
No, because I haven't done those cards and I don't have time.
So you've got Classico, The Return,
or Firewalk with Me.
Well, let's go Classico. I mean,
Classico.
we'll probably return to Firewalk with Me the week after.
Absolutely.
But I think for next week, let's do Classico. Let's go Classic.
There we go.
Because I am a Classico.
Oh, you're a classic man. Classic man.
Meet mine.
There we go. That is the first of Benjamin's birthday Twingo surprises. Next week we will be playing Twingo Classic.
I think I might wear something different.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I might
One
dress
of my
up.
dresses.
Maybe.
Oh, well, no, because you're not stretching them with your big man legs.
I don't really got big man legs.
Oh, you can wear my red glycerin, my red.
You're the one that's decided I'm doing it in drag. I just said I might dress up.
You can wear whatever you like. It's your birthday.
I know I can.
But there is a schedule. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, the board are happy with Twingo Classical.
Twingo Classico, good.
Obviously, Shell wanted Twingo Silent Meat version, but that will take a little bit longer to work out.
Yeah, we haven't done the cards for that one.
So yeah, next week.
So that every ball is a mine.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand it, you can't cross it off.
I am going to take a screenshot of that.
Of what?
Twingo Classical, so that I remember tomorrow morning what Twingo cards I'm giving out. Twingo next week for your birthday. Twingo next week for your birthday. I've been cohorting with some secret people on
Cohorting?
With some secret people on the internet.
On the dark web.
On the dark web. I got into the dark web. Oh yeah. And I'll tell you, this ball is the dark web. If a man could have some floppy hair and a ripped t-shirt, you'd find him on the dark web.
Maybe that's what I'll wear.
It's Agent Chester for Desmond.
Agent Chester for Lula for Desmond. Agent Chester Desmond. Cross him off. Cross him off.
Rose is Ben and Ben is Rose. Yeah, you can behave with that nonsense, Ruby Wednesday. Bloody hell. Switch places. Stop it. Stop it. I've had too much sugar.
Well, what was that? Whose party was it that we had to, the boys dress up as girls and the girls dress up as
John's
boys?
house for
Whose
dinner
birthday
one night.
was it?
I don't know whose birthday it was. We were drunk a lot.
But you wore trousers and you kind of wore.
I wore trousers.
Wore one of your dresses.
And I passed out, and you all told me.
We all convinced her that while she was drunk, she took her trousers off, and she believed us. For years, it was years before we told. It was years.
I think we even moved into this house. It was years.
Well, I went, oh no, we just made that up.
I drank a lot. I drank a lot in those days.
You did, yeah.
I was young and foolish.
There was a time when I was DJing once, an 80s night we were doing somewhere, and you and Jez sat at the bar all night and drank each 17 tequilas each. And on the way home, you sat down in the middle of the road. I remember.
Oh yeah. Bit real.
So we've had 17 tequilas and we've had the vomiting in a pint glass this evening.
Yep, it's not even my birthday. Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks at NatWest. Teresa Banks.
Oh, yes, Banks of the river. Wind River has banks.
Teresa Banks on the banks of Wind River. Teresa Banks.
Erin said she would have been dead within 7 tequilas.
Yeah, me too, Erin. I'd be in hospital. I would need my stomach pumped.
Yeah, it was a different time.
She could really fucking put it away.
In the 90s, I drank a phenomenal amount of money. Money?
Yeah, that too. That too.
Too much sugar. Damn you, Paul in Manchester. You killed me.
Well, he didn't come in and make you keep eating
Oh,
it, did he?
You took off the lid and it smelled so good.
Swirl. Itchy nose.
Oh, it's purple.
It's purple.
It's the Road House.
A polar bear fell on me. The Road House. Not the Scorsese, not the Swayze film. The Roadhouse.
The man from another place.
Is he the chap that lives just round the corner?
No.
No. He's the man from another place.
Where they eat a Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia. Cross it off. Cross it off. Cross it off.
Quite a lot of people are taking next Friday off. I'm taking next Friday off because I plan on having a gin or two.
I will be teetotal.
You'll be on the tea.
Totally.
Don't make me do this.
No! Don't make me do this. Cross it off. Of course, there is tea in this gin. There's 2 types of tea in this gin.
Japanese tea.
Japanese tea. I don't know why that's the mime for Japanese tea.
It's very similar to the meat.
Well, it has meat in it, but there's an arm because one arm comes back, both hands, fingers are spread, one arm goes out like this. One arm comes in, one arm goes out.
I cannot remember the last bowl we just drew.
That was Garmonbozia, was it?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea.
Gin will know.
Sherlock says she once drank a lot of tequila and fell in a pile of rotten leaves.
Maya, I'm the same with tequila now. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, to be honest, after the 17 tequilas night, it did take me about 3 years before I could even say the word tequila.
Yeah, and then when you smell it, you still gag.
I haven't drank tequila since.
Yeah.
There was one night where you had to hide me so you could get a taxi to stop.
We were at this. We were. It was a party for your work at the time, and we were on a moored boat on the Thames. And you were drinking Long Island iced teas in pint glasses. And Long Island iced tea, if you don't know, apparently it's just basically all the white spirits with Coke. So it drinks quite well, doesn't it?
Really well.
But yeah, we had to carry her off the boat. She was sick on my only suit that I had at the time. And we had to hide around the corner because otherwise taxis wouldn't stop.
Yay, classy Rose Thorn. I was born in the 60s. Donut.
Simply donut. A delivery system for sugar, but not quite as effective as tablet. That's donut.
It's interesting because yesterday I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll buy some donuts for tomorrow night's Twingo. And I'm really glad I didn't.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll count to 15 and we'll see if you can stand still. I mean, stop to think Joe Foley, right?
Okay.
So, ready, and go. 1,000. No, that's not still. You're already moving. Now start again, okay? 1. You're moving. She can't do it. She can't do it. We'll be here all night if we try to do this.
Let's rock.
Let's rock, motherfuckers. Let's rock. Cross it off. Let's get you towards the winner's enclosure. Incidentally, how are we doing numbers-wise? still. Stand still. Just stand still.
I want so much sugar. No, everybody's a professional statue, says Joe Ford.
No, that's very true. You've had years of
Abby's
training.
on 20. Come
Oh,
on,
come on,
Oh.
Abby.
Nicola
21
Hazel's on
Erin.
21.
21
Erin's on 21.
Nicola Hazel. 18 Juliet. We're all up there. 20 Scott Ryan. The Scott Ryan.
The actual
The
Scott Ryan.
actual Scott Ryan. 19 and 16.
17. Okay, so
Hanging Ladies on 17. Joe, 20. Come on, Joe.
oh god.
You're going to be a barrel of fucking laughs this evening.
Maybe we'll go out for a walk.
Maybe just sit down, yeah.
Maybe we'll go out for a walk.
Okay.
I shouldn't have had that last piece of that one.
I mean, who's going to stop you?
Yeah. Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Falula Johnson. Shelley Johnson, the lovely Machin Amick, who was lovely when
She
we
was
met her.
lovely,
She was
properly
absolutely
lovely.
properly lovely. Shelley Johnson. Shelley Falula Johnson. Terrible, terrible tasting men.
Apparently, JJ has only 12. How is that even possible? That
I
means
think
you're going to have every bottle that I call
Did you
out.
pass out for a while?
I'm not sure that this person ever met Shelley Johnson. It's
No, he wouldn't have done.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Killer Bob. I mean, it's a giveaway. Who killed Laura Palmer? You got a bloke called Killer Bob. I'm betting it's that cunt, basically.
Yeah. They don't call me Killer Rose for nothing.
Well, they don't call you that within earshot. Terrified.
My back really hurts.
Stop it.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. What do you... obviously, we understand it has to go to Mount Doom. We understand. But don't take the ring, Laura. Get some other twat to do it.
No.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. The Palmer House. House de la Palmers.
Waldo.
Waldo, R.I.P. Waldo. Leo, no. Don't go there. Talk to the hand. Waldo. Think there are many minor bird puppets? Panicky Waldo, Panicky Waldo, Panicky Waldo. Panicky Waldo. Oh, we're not doing the Panicky Goose song then, are we, anymore?
This one is coming from J. Edgar.
This one is coming from J. Edgar. This one is coming from J. Edgar. Cross it off. Let's get you in the winner's enclosure.
And you find the winner's enclosure at the Great Northern Hotel.
The Great Northern. Is it a mediocre Southern hotel? No. Is it a mediocre Southern, hostel? No. Is it a mediocre Southern B&B? No. It's a Great Northern Hotel. Great Northern Hotel. Great Northern Hotel.
And at the Great Northern Hotel in the reading room, they have Flesh World.
Flesh World. Swingers coast to coast. Flesh World. You know what that means? That means we are in the tension zone, which means that we are getting closer and closer to actual, real, bona fide winners of Twingo this evening. Don't you poke me with that.
Cabin in Uptown. Deer Meadow.
Dear Meadow, cross it off if you've got it. Let's get you into the winner's enclosure. Let's make you a winner.
I'm going to pay attention now.
Is that true or is that something you said?
I'm paying attention because I think we're in the tension zone, and people are going to call Twingo any minute, and I have to be on the ball. Oh, nearly dropped it. It's
I have to be
purple.
on the ball. Oh.
It's purple. It's an agent. You know what that means?
What agents do we have left?
Agent Philip Bowie Jeffries.
Agent Philip Falula Jeffries. Agent Philip Jeffries, played by Mr. David Bowie. Cross him off.
I met David Bowie once.
No, you didn't.
It sounded
Where did
really
that come from? It did, yeah. I should have said, yeah, you did. Tell him the story, just to see what would happen.
Oh dear. I'm a terrible person.
Well,
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. Red Diamond City Motel, cross it off.
Juliet,
We did say let's rock,
yeah,
yes.
I have no idea.
What?
Really. Juliet's asked a question. Ask Jenny.
What has she asked?
Where we said that.
We did say let's rock, Juliet, yes.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do a Pete Townsend thing and I realised I'd have punched Rose, so I decided against it.
Yeah. Yeah, you damn right you decided against punching me. Holy shit. Paul has bet me to have one more piece of tablet.
No,
To achieve a
she'll
higher...
see the Matrix. Yeah,
Yeah,
she will. My God, it's full of stars.
Oh.
You know what that film is?
No.
It's the film that you say is a man's film.
20,000, 2001.
20,000, 2001. Yes, it's 2001: Space Odyssey. She thinks it's a man's film.
Gobble. Gobble.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Cross it off.
You can get cheese there. It's Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. You can get cheese steak there. Philadelphia. They do not look after their bells, though. Philadelphia. Streets of Philadelphia. It's a terrible fucking song. Terrible song.
Owl.
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 That's
Owl.
owl. Because no one else pointed it out.
Well, loads of people pointed
Oh,
out.
have they?
Oh, Twingo, Twingo.
Oh, we have a Twingo.
Joanne and Tesla Poo.
Okay, Joanne, we have our first call of Twingo. Yes.
Owl.
This particular owl was purchased and gifted to us by the lovely Joanne Gilliver
Oh, really?
many years ago.
Oh, well, there we go. Look, Joe, we built it. We didn't give this away, did we?
Unless I've misremembered that. I'm pretty sure it was Joe that gave it to us.
Right. I've had too much sugar.
Jesus Christ. Right, okay, let's go then. Let's get this done with then.
It's purple. You know what that means.
It's
It's
an
an
agent.
agent. And this time it's
Agent Orange.
Albert Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Who sometimes ate pie at the Double R Diner.
What was that about pie?
He sometimes ate pie.
Did
there.
he? The Double R Diner. Cross it off. Let's get another winner.
It's white. It's the last white ball. Angel.
Angel. That's
Twingo.
Angel. We have another call of Twingo.
Graham
Clint.
a.k.a. Cunt 2.
Is he 2 or 1, do you
It
think?
depends what kind of... And Dave White. Oh, we have our 3 Twingos.
Okay, so we have 3 Twingos.
Joanna, Graham and Dave.
Okay. Right.
So all these balls that are left will have to stay in the basket.
In the basket. Bastard in a basket.
You know, the transatlantic people were so close. Maya, you're our first reserve in case somebody messes up and calls insincerely. Oh, and people were just waiting for 2. People were only waiting for a few because there was only a few. Oh, Erin's quit in a rage. It's all right, Erin. It's all right. It's all right. Biden won. Everything is going to be okay.
Well, that's if fucking Trump leaves.
And Scotland has just beat Serbia in a penalty shootout. It flashed up on my phone. So whatever that means.
Well, it means that The BBC report things that are of no interest to actual rational human beings. That's what that means.
I better go and check.
I think maybe you better go and check, yeah. At
Um,
which point, while
Cabin
Rose
it
checks...
uptown, cabin it uptown.
We listened to that album only the other day. You okay there? You gonna sit down? There you go. At which point I usually take the time while Rose is checking the cards to try and flog to you some of the books what I have writ. They are perfect Christmas presents, and Christmas is creeping up on us. And just because we don't Christmas doesn't mean that you don't have to do Christmas. We have my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. Basically, it's weird shit happening in the woods and a great deal of murder. I mean, any more murder it would be too much, but it's the perfect amount of murder. And it took me years to fucking write it, and I think it's a pretty good book. Okay. We have my latest story collection, which is stories themed on the theme of technology. It's called The Invention of Mother. So it's kind of sci-fi and technology and all sorts of strangeness there, guaranteed to break the ice at parties. We have 3 strange and disturbing ghost stories. This collection is called The Lights Will Go Out, and it comes with a free CDR of disturbing, creepy music, all processed from field recordings at Britain's Most Haunted Castle. We have The Menagerie, which is a dark fairy tale, illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. Let's try and get you. Ooh, yes, illustrations. That's guaranteed to break the ice at naughty parties. And then we have my 3 books of chiefly poetry. We have Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. We have Further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. And we have the Twin Peaks themed postcards from Twin Peaks. Now, before Twingo, I did not actually sort out what to actually read, so I'm just going to have to kind of try and load this. There's less in there.
Page 18.
Page 18. Okay, let's have a look at page 18. She said page 18 if you didn't hear. Okay, I'm going to read what's on page 18. Oh, I've definitely done that one.
Okay.
But I'm doing it anyway. She said page 18. Okay. This one's called The Dancer in Shadow. The dancer in shadow is all things to all, is light and is dark, will delight and appall, will scale heights, will plumb depths, will do things no one knows, will keep dancing in hell till it freezes and snows. Every step has a meaning, every gesture a code, every movement hypnotic that will mock and will goad you to join in the dance your 2 left feet all know, until you've changed places and you dance in shadow. Okay, I'm going to ask for Twin Peaks, postcards from Twin Peaks, or Voices?
Voices.
Voices, okay. So we're eschewing the Twin Peaks, and we're saying what page? We're saying what page? We're saying.
Pages at the bottom.
I don't think I did this one, Conflagrate. So I'm going to do that one. It's called Conflagrate, exclamation mark, if you can picture that, or exclamation point, as they say in America. Conflagrate. With fire, some will say that you're fuel or you're bystander, that these 2 positions are really all that exist. But they neglect, of course, if you're the one who started it, instigator, the creator, destructionist. And if that's you, you are much more than merely vandal. You are a dancer to a rhythm circadian. You are God and you're the devil. You are Hades. You are the holy fire, Promethean. And as you complete the triumvirate of fire, never let them say it's beauty that you lack. For you are beauty. You are wanton, ravenous. So much more than merely pyromaniac. I think that's probably enough for me. I believe you've checked. I believe the cards have been checked, and we're ready to welcome back to the winner's enclosure, Rose Thorn. I will get my twiglets to nibble upon.
I need to check one thing, because there's one thing that's I'm I'm not entirely sure about.
What's that?
And obviously there's
This
been,
is great TV. You looking at balls without saying anything.
well, it's better looking at balls than touching them.
You are doing that as well.
Oh yeah, apparently we did see it.
What?
Julie Cruz.
We definitely did. If you'd asked me that, I could have told you that. I'm the more sober of the two of us.
I cannot remember calling Julie
Definitely
Cruz.
called it.
So yeah, all calls were genuine.
So if I hadn't been here, who would you have called as fraudulent?
Graham Clint.
Graham, I saved you.
I would have checked. Yeah, look, even Paul in Manchester saying double R OnlyFans. I've been suggesting, it has been discussed in this house over the last few days, that with the lack of real live cabaret work, that that perhaps Benjamin should start an OnlyFans. You know,
I don't think
Benjamin
anyone wants to see that.
in his little white pants, you know, sucking his finger. That's the kind of thing that I've seen porn pictures. Like
Have you?
on
Where have you seen these?
Instagram, you see girls with pants on sucking lollipops. So,
I suppose it's worse with pants off.
Okay, so we have 3 winners. We have Dave White in 3rd place. We have Graham Clint in 2nd place. And in 1st place, we have Joanne Teskapoo. Teskapoo. In 3rd place, I don't even know what's going on. 3rd place, Dave White. You have won one trip to the bathroom,
Just the one.
courtesy of the Double R.
That's 3 branded Double R Club blue sheets of toilet paper.
A Twingo 2020 pencil.
Twingo 2020
A
pencil.
cherry lollipop, these are really good.
Yeah, but maybe if you've already had too much sugar, maybe let me lay off them.
Coffee beans in an owl bag. A flag of Norway. It's
Norwegian
the
flag.
Norwegian flag.
The Norwegians are leaving.
A shot of Asian Cobra Cup cocktail, which I know is probably not
Oh,
enough,
yeah.
but it's what we've got. A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's not what they're called.
Oh, a black owl soap.
It's soap. Wash your hands with it. Don't eat it.
A brown owl crayon.
You see, now you're going to have to tell the difference between the black soap and the brown crayon.
The soap is in a bag which says soap on it.
That'll be the clue.
The crayon is just loose.
It's loose. It's a loose crayon.
It's a loose crayon.
It's like it's a loose crayon cop who doesn't play by the rules.
And an angel for your hair.
Ah, angel.
But, you know.
You've got hair.
But he may want to give it to somebody else.
He may.
A dice eraser.
Eraser.
A sheet of the Norwegian phrase book. Test me, Lush. Test me.
If I said to you, Det Werke. If I went, Det Werke.
Would you like to go on a date?
No, it aches.
Oh.
It aches. It stings is Det Sphere.
There is an owl badge.
Tiny owl badge.
And a paperclip which is made of steel.
So you can bend
Actually,
still like
steel.
Sheriff Cable.
And there is a nuclear bomb fridge magnet. I am reading the Diary of Chernobyl, so I'm, you know, all up on the nuclear bombs. And there's this owl. This is a kind of blue-white owl. It's not quite white.
It's not quite.
It's not quite white, and it's not quite blue. It's blue-white. It's one of the original agents of owls, dark judge owls, and this is the judge of disappointment.
The judge of disappointment. This is Judge Disappointment.
He will look at you
Scornfully.
with disappointment.
Disappointment. He's not angry. He's just disappointed.
Coming to you, Dave White. In 2nd place, whoop, whoop, it's Graham Kuntz to Clint. And you, Graham Kuntz to Clint, have won not one,
That one's not enough.
but two trips to the actual bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
Blue, blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my
Choo.
toilet.
You have won a magic fortune-telling fish.
Magic fortune-telling fish.
A Twin Peaks trading card with some handsome men.
Who do we have on there? We have Cooper, we have
Hawk.
Truman, and we have Hawk.
Hawk. Handsome men. You have a carved wooden owl.
A carved wooden owl.
It's carved, but it's unpainted. So you can colour this in
Ooh,
on a rainy
we
Sunday
know how
afternoon.
you like to craft.
There is some double R 48-hour blend coffee.
In a owl bag.
There is some Agent Cooper Cup cocktail.
Agent
There is
Cooper Cup.
a Twingo's 2020 pencil. And there are some crayons in both colours, both red and black.
The only two colours.
The double R, official double R crayon pack.
Ooh, yeah.
There is a rabbit soap.
Rabbit soap, don't eat
A
it.
cherry lollipop, which you should so give to Joe because it tastes really good. Chubba Chubba Chip Chop, which you can eat, Graham.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
A domino.
Domino.
A domino button badge, so you can look cool when you hang out with the kids.
So cool.
There is an angel keyring. Oh. There is a Norwegian flag.
The Norwegians are leaving.
A dice eraser. There is a sheet from the Norwegian phrase book. Tell me something, Lush. Tell me.
Can I fish here?
Ooh.
Is can jeg fiske hen?
Can I fish here? You have one. Owl.
Which owl is this?
Well.
Ooh, eyelashes.
This is a yellow owl. This is slutty owl. Look at those eyes. Look at it.
Are you slut shaming a knitted owl?
That owl. Look at it. Look at it. That is so gonna
Strumpet.
That owl.
Strumpet.
That owl is undressing you
With its eyes.
Just look at it. When people look at it on you as you walk down the street, they are gonna undress you as
And
you
themselves.
walk away.
And everyone else.
You have won the Owl of Sluttiness. And you've won the 2021 double R fridge magnet calendar. Look at the size of it. It's enormous.
That's the 2021, not 2021. Because that's not a number. It's not a year.
But look, it's a fridge magnet. First time ever seen on Twingo.
You're the first one to win this.
You won all of that, Graham.
All of that, Graham, is
Bloody
coming to
hell.
you.
Graham Kunst to Clint, if that's your real name.
It's not.
And in first place, we have Joanne Tesla Poo. And you have one. Not one.
Not one.
Not two.
Two would be an insult.
But 3 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the double R.
Double R, blue, double R, cherry scented toilet paper.
You have won a 2021 calendar fridge magnet. You have won a sheet from the Norwegian phrase book. Would you like the front or the back? Front or the back?
Front, obviously.
Okay. Test me, Lush.
Opplysninger.
Would you like wine with that?
That's this one word. It's inquiries.
Huh.
Inquiries in Opplysninger.
Joanne, you have won the much coveted Twingo Fire Walk With Me pencil.
Blue rose coloured.
You have won
blue.
Douglas Fir soap, thanks to our friend Juliet Rose. You have won a big blue rose.
Like a rosette.
A blue rose that you can pin on your dress on Christmas Day. And make
But
Santa
not
believe
if we
in
have
you.
an election in this country.
Blue.
Electric blue.
You've won some 48-hour blend coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
You have won a donut eraser. You've won an unpainted angel, so you can make her whatever you like. Cover her in glitter. Cover her in gems. Hang her on your
Cover
Christmas.
her in excrement. It's totally up to you.
And she's got a hole pre-drilled, so you can hang her on your Christmas tree.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
No, don't.
No.
Not that kind of show.
No, it is.
You've won a kazoo. I found the. No, it's not. It's
That's
a harmonica. You've won a harmonica which nobody has ever blown in.
Nope, it's untouched by human lips.
You've won a cherry lollipop, a Norwegian flag, a Chubba Chubba Chip Chop, a coffee vodka shot. Well, there's more. There's more to come.
It keeps coming.
You have won a gin, a double R gin keyring.
Little gin keyring.
Look, it's got 2 R's for the double R club and a little bottle of gin. So this is exclusive lockdown gin double R memorabilia.
Memorabilia.
You have won a blue dice. And what kind of dice is it? Oh, it's a tie pin
brooch badge, pin badge thing.
It's a blue see-through
That's cool.
ties.
That's
pretty
pretty cool.
cool. You have won the official
Wow.
6 crayon pack Twingo crayons. Can you see that?
Look at these, all these colours,
Look,
all these
and
colours.
it says Twingo on it. Oh,
Twingo.
You're getting that.
Well, that's coming to you, Joanne. Oh.
And you're getting
an
an
owl.
red.
Which owl?
A red, glittery
Owl of.
It's the owl of hepatitis. I should learn what they're all called. This owl will protect you.
Or give you?
No. It will protect you and your family from all strains of.
A, B, and C. Is that a thing?
It's a protection owl, and it's been blessed with its blue nose. It knows to protect you and the people that you care most about.
The owl of hepatitis.
Don't forget to tune in on Monday at 8 o'clock to watch Scott and I talk. I will be probably sober because it's Monday. But maybe I'm talking to Scott. I might need a few drinks. Also, there's a link on the chat to the Cabaret versus Cancer auction. It finishes on Monday. Don't forget, we have a genuine autograph from Debbie Harry's record label.
But not only that, it's a Debbie Harry. But it's period as well. It's like 1978. She signed this picture of herself. It's a fucking great item.
It's rare. We've got Providence. We know it's only ever had one owner who is one of our ambassadors. So we expect that to go through the roof, Manchester. We also there's things. There's
many cool things on there.
There's a 1-to-1 physical trainer session.
Not with me.
With Philip Bedwell, and Philip played our agent Dale Cooper at some of the earlier Twin Peaks festivals. Now, I'm not saying this is how you deal with a 1-to-1 physical training session, but what you could say is, "Oh, I'm sorry, Phil, my camera's not working."
However,
why don't you show me how you bend over and touch your toes
one more time?
But Philip's 1-to-1 physical training session still hasn't got any bids on it. And how shit is that? The poor guy's given us a session.
He's a fully qualified physical jerk merchant, as my dad would say.
And he used to be a professional wrestler on the Lucha Britannia.
And a male stripper, a boylesque performer.
So what I'm saying is he has got buttocks that will crush your fingers.
Yeah, is that a good thing?
Walnuts.
He's got walnuts that will crush your buttocks.
So go and give Philip a bid. Just even if you just look at him.
But there's so many cool shit. There's so much cool shit on
there's
on
badges,
the thing.
There's brooches.
And we're talking about Christmas coming up. There's some really, really odd one-off things. There's some great stuff. So do check out the auction.
Annika says, "Is he hot?" He is hot.
Super hot.
And he played our agent Cooper, so you know that he knows a little bit about Twin Peaks. So you can just bid on the session. Just spend an hour with Philip and just say, "Touch your toes again, Philip."
Yeah, maybe touch yourself.
And
close your eyes slightly, tongue out.
But there's loads of stuff. There's mystery boxes from both the Double R Club and from our boys' stash of stuff. So go and place a bid. It ends on Monday, just before I go live on air with Scott Ryan. And did I finish my gin? I might have finished my gin. So and yes, he did smash melons once at the Double R Club.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna go and find my gin.
Find your gin.
Don't forget, next week, close your ears, fingers and ears. Next week, Benjamin Lucius' 50th birthday. There is stuff planned that he does not know about. I promise you, he doesn't know about it. We'll be playing Twingo Classical. See you then. Bye. Bye.
She's got okay. At which point, yes, it finally ended. I know. I'm sorry to have kept you. Thank you so much for playing Twingo. We'll be back here next week for my 50th birthday Twingo event. So do Jesus Christ.
That's your birthday all week.
I'll have aged another 50 years by next week. Yes, so do join us next week for more 50th birthday Twingo. Until then, I'll just leave you with this thought. Please do wash your hands, wear a mask when you're supposed to. Don't go out with more people than you're supposed to. And I cannot stress this enough, don't lick the doorknobs. Thank you and good night.